because I did make that video and it did appear that Kyron was pregnant, right? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ivy and this channel is Boo Bougie Reacts. Girl, when I tell y'all I was in the bed and I was resting. So I wanted to come on, as you've seen by the title, I wanted to come on and to apologize. When you choose to put your life on display, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get people from all walks of life giving a 2 cents on your life. So you can't get mad. I literally just posted a video, I'm talking about maybe 10 minutes ago, right? And I was addressing comments about something somebody said about my grandson. You know what I'm saying? My grandson is 20, and they were like, oh, he needs to be out there cutting the grass. First of all, watch your walk. That's number one, because you don't know why he ain't out there cutting the grass. Even though I agree with the comment as far as, you know, he needs to be out there cutting the grass. You're absolutely correct. You know what I'm saying? But people don't know the full backstory of different stuff. They just comment on it, right? So I wasn't mad. I wasn't upset because, like I said, the comment was really warranted and it was really justified if you really ask me, because yeah, he's a male child, he should be cutting the grass. But getting back to Payton, because if y'all gonna watch me, make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Y'all gonna need to know I go to the left sometime, right? So like I was saying, I learned that from Payton, you know, because I remember starting YouTube and I would get in my feelings like, oh, this person said that. Like, how do you get so upset because of somebody that you don't even know said, right? So I wanted to come back and make this video because I did make that video and it did appear that Kyron was pregnant, right? And I actually watched the video prior to that, just some random video I was watching, and the girl was saying, was she pregnant, you know? And even in Payton's own comment on that video, somebody said bring out what it is I'm thinking. And like, yeah, I thought she was pregnant from watching that video. It appeared that Kyron was pregnant. It appeared that her stomach was sticking out. So Payton, you know you my girl. Now, I don't know about nobody else, and that ain't even my business. But I support you either way. I wanted to come back and say, you're right. You got it. Okay, I will give that to you. But I'm just telling you, from an old broad, I'm an old broad. I know you don't watch my videos before because you done commented, and I done not posted your comment, but I done printed your comment out and had it in my studio. Y'all know I'm raising my grandkids now, if you don't know. So it's put up because I don't want it to get messed up. But I just don't want her to feel, because I know it was the other young lady video and my video, so she probably seen both videos and was like, let me nip this in the bud, like my mama used to say, right? And nip it in the bud like this is final, this is it, this is all I got to say about it, right? So I give you that. Kyron is my baby. Now, I went ham and messaged you when old girl was talking about Kyron. I don't play about kids. My kids, your kids, nobody kids. I don't play about kids. But, you know, let me just say this. Kyron is 20. Kyron is not a kid. My grandson is 20. He's not a kid. But that still doesn't make you feel any better knowing that someone has something to say about your child, especially if it was negative, especially if it was untrue. So I get it, Payton. Like I said, I literally just addressed a comment on my video. As a matter of fact, I think the title on my video is addressing y'all comments, because it was more than one person that said, you know, he too big, he needs to be out there cutting the grass. And I'm like, yeah, but it's a whole backstory about why my grandson ain't out there cutting the grass. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. People want to know. People see something, they're curious about it. So Payton, you help me deal with that. Girl, look, if this ain't I ain't backpedaling. I'm not taking that video down because it is what it is. And Kyron appeared to be pregnant. No, we just gonna call a spade a spade. When you look at that section of the video, Kyron does appear to be pregnant. But like you said, it was fanny pack. So there you go, you know. And maybe I shouldn't have just assumed by watching that video that she was pregnant, and I didn't assume when I watched her video, because when I watched your video, I'm talking to Payton now, y'all can watch it if y'all want to. But when I watched your video and I seen Kyron go past, I didn't think nothing of it. I'm watching the video like, hey, there go Kyron. But when I watched the young lady's video, and I'm not putting nothing on her, I take full blame for me posting that Kyron was pregnant and she's really not. So that's not what I'm saying. But when I went back and looked at the video, I was like, ooh, she might have a point. Because when I slowed it down, I'm like, ooh, Kyron do look pregnant. You know, and like I said, I had my daughter at 16. So it ain't no shame and it wasn't no blame being put on your daughter. You know, so I just want to say, from one mother, one grandmother, well, I'm a grandmother and you a mama. But from one to another, girl, I love you, I apologize, and it was nothing, it was not a malicious intent. It was just news if it was. You know, just like it's news that you're pregnant. Girl, we love you. We love you, we gonna watch you, and we gonna talk. Girl, I love you, Payton. All right, y'all, that's it. Because mother is going to lay down. Y'all see I got my pajamas on. I can't find my robe. Look. Y'all lucky I don't have a sock around my waist. But anyway, I'm going to get on out of here. I'm going to go back and lay down because, ma'am, yeah, I was cutting that grass yesterday and mother is tired. All right, look, it is what it is.